Hi guys, my name is Zinjy. This is Zinjy's Let's Play series, and this is episode 2. Welcome back, I hope you're all doing well, and let's get into it. Right, so for this episode, what I'm looking to do is probably go along what we discussed at the end of the last episode. I'm looking to see if I can maybe try and get into villager trading, and I'm probably maybe going to go into the mine underneath my village. As I said before in the last episode, I'd like to find a spider spawner, just so I have a supply of string as well as an XP farm. It's always kind of nice to have. What I will maybe show you is just things that I've done in between episodes. I've been mining and doing other little bits and bobs. For the villager trading, I've actually managed to get myself an armourer and also a librarian. I'll go and show you those in 2 seconds, but I have been doing a little bit of trading off screen as well, just to sort of get those guys up. I've got myself some paper and also got some emeralds. Currently trading my paper. I know it's not the best trade. I want to get, as I said last episode, a pumpkin and melon farm set up, so I'm able to trade with the farmer. Just a quick nice way of getting emeralds as well, but I will need to get myself a farmer, as I don't currently have one. So if we just pop down here, I'm thinking I do want to build the melon pumpkin farm relatively soon, just so I can get on with that. I have cleared a little space here. I know it's not big enough, but I am thinking of putting a cow farm down here, as I'm going to need leather for the books. So it's maybe something I might get to today if I have enough time, just to crack on with that. Another little thing that I've done since the last episode is, in between episodes, I was mining. Like I said I was going to do. I managed to pick up a lot of ores. As you can see, there's a lot more here. I've got quite a few diamonds now. Not the biggest amount in the world, but managed to get a lot of redstone, a few bits of iron as well, which is great because now I actually have resources as well as ores, which is fantastic. And very helpful. One thing I will do is we shall go and have a wee look at my villagers that I currently have, which is the armourer and the librarian, and I can show those guys. So let's get to that. And here we go. So this is the librarian I've actually managed to get. I think I was actually quite lucky, as this is actually a village that was already in the village when I spawned in. So actually captured this boy, and sort of left him in here and kind of forgot about him for a little while, but then I remembered that he was actually in here, so I went and grabbed him, fired him on a boat just so he couldn't escape. Also made a lectern just so I could actually get him to be a librarian, because I think before he was actually I want to say a fishing guy, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I didn't want him, so I want a librarian. So as I say, I've been doing a little bit of trades with this guy. Not the best trades in the world, but he did have an Unbreaking 3 book, and at this stage of the game, that was something I did kind of want quite quickly. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of trades, so his trades have come down. Obviously, there are better ways to get the trades down. Obviously, the more common way we'd be doing it is taking the zombie, turning this guy into a zombie villager, and then it would literally be a case of healing him up to get his trades down relatively quick. Unfortunate part being, I don't have the capacity to do that yet, as I don't have splash potions of weakness or golden apples. So it's something I will be looking into the future to doing. I think his other trades, he had smite 3 and piercing 4, so not the greatest, but not the worst. The other villager I say I did manage to get was an armourer, which was something I had mentioned in the last episode. I know I have enough diamonds that I could just go make a fresh set of diamond gear, and it would probably cost me less, but I kind of just like the idea of actually being able to trade with villagers for armour and not just rely on mining diamonds to make them. That was something I kind of want to do different in this playthrough. So this guy, as I say, I managed to unlock, he's a master, unlocked all his trades, and he does have diamond gear. Some of it's actually not bad. It's got Unbreaking and Fire Protection on the leggings, Projectile Protection on the boots, which isn't the greatest. The helmet has Unbreaking 1, Protection 2, and Protection 1 on the helmet, and Protection 2 on the chest plate, which isn't the best armour in the world. But if I did want to, and I had the emerald's capacity to do it, obviously I could use the grindstone to take the enchantments off just to make them standard diamonds. I mean, it probably would be cheaper just making diamond gear from diamonds itself, but it's always handy, especially if I do get a good emerald, not a factory, but an emerald, a good way of making emeralds on the way or on the go. That's easy armor access for me, essentially. Same as shields, and he has the bell trade, which is always quite handy for redstone stuff. Yeah, so it's looking good so far as the villagers go. As I've only got 2, I would obviously love to expand it, and I have every plans to do that. I want to make myself a proper villager trading hall. Yeah, it's stuff I need to get round to doing, but obviously start the game, I don't have much time. These guys, I just started breeding up. As I say, I want to have a little cow farm because I'm going to need leather for my books. So I probably will move these guys over to that hole underneath the house relatively soon, just so then I have access to set villagers who are down the hole. But that is something I'm probably going to try and do at the end of this episode. I'm not quite sure. It'll just depend on time, I suppose. But yeah, so we're looking kind of good here. We've got quite a good start. We've got some good items and stuff just now. So yeah, what I'm thinking about doing just now is probably heading to the mine. I want to see if I can try and find that spider spawner to try and get another XP farm. It's a bit closer to my village. I know that the skelly spawner's not too far, but it would be nice to get one a little bit closer to the village, especially if it's just right under my village as well, which would be great. It's also a good way to get obviously string and spider eyes, which are obviously good for some potions. So yeah, that's something I'd like to do, and probably will go and do just now. I mean, as far as the paper for the villager trades goes, I did create one of these, the zero tick sugarcane farms, just as a quick source of paper at the beginning of the game. I'll be honest, I hadn't really used one before. I mean, we do kind of have them in Bedrock now. I just hadn't really built one in Bedrock, so I thought if I'm starting Java, I'll give it a little try to sort of see how OP these things are. Yeah, they're pretty OP. This filled up double chest relatively quick. So I think after I've kind of got things set, I'm probably going to take this down. I don't particularly want to be using the zero tick farms anyway. I suppose it won't really matter come next month, as these are actually getting patched out in the 1.16. Well, next month, whenever the 1.16 comes out, sorry. These are actually getting patched out in 1.16, so I suppose it's kind of deserved because these things are very overpowered. And it's a bug anyway, it shouldn't be in the game, so it's probably good these things are getting taken out. I know I've started taking advantage just quickly at the beginning of the game just to get some paper to get an initial villager trade, but yeah, I probably will take it down. It's cool, very cool, like what it does and stuff, but very overpowered for the game itself. But yeah, so what we're going to do just now is, as I say, we'll go into the mine and I'll see if I can try and locate the spider spawner and see if we can just try and find some other early game loot that would be handy in the mine itself. So we shall go and do that just now. Let's get to it. Right, so here we are down in the mine. I've actually been very lucky here, as I just started to come down here. I was just lighting the place up and did actually notice that right at the end of my hallway is a spider spawner. I'm not sure how I missed it before, but I somehow did. So let's get in here. We'll go away. Thank you. Right, goodbye. Let's get this lap quickly. Oh, I'm gonna die. Don't die. Don't die. There we go. Oh, that was close. Right, let's get this lap quick. Do 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 do. And do 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 do. Yeah, I really need to get a better food option. Fish are really not the best. And there we go. I did actually hear them. I just hadn't bothered properly. Oh, that one spawned in somewhere. I just hadn't bothered properly coming in and exploring to actually find it. But it turned out it was very close. Where is the other spider? Where are you spawned in? Where are you, dude? Where are you? Nope. Do not. Don't see it. Nope. No. No. So yeah, spider spawner located. I would like to see if there's possibly another one kicking about as well, because if I can maybe get a double spider spawner, then I'm kind of laughing a wee bit, because, well, double XP and essentially double drops, which is great. But I'll maybe have a quick look around here and see if I can hear a spider. I don't know where he is though. Where are you, my dude? Where are you? Oh, I don't know where he is. Somewhere. Ah well. Yes, I'm maybe gonna have a wee look around here. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Zombert. How you doing? Oh, go away. I need to get a better food source. Golden carrots would be lovely about now. You're dead too. Another torch. Oh, be quiet. Are you still alive? There you are. Let's have a look. There's a zombie stuck in that hole. Hilarious. I can hear another spider though. Hello? I hear a drowned as well. Don't want to get ambushed by a creeper here. Hello? Hello? Oh, baby. Yep, I have just found... There we go. Right, okay. I get the feeling though that the distance between those two spawners is... it's probably not going to be enough. Just a bit of a shame. Get a bit close to the edge. Yeah, I might have to do some calculations here and try and work out what the distance is between these two spawners. Because if it's just even offset by a little bit, yeah, my plan's probably not going to work, which would be a shame. I'm going to go back and get that stuff. I just want to sort of light this up so I'm not getting ambushed by a creeper. Even though there's every possibility that's still happening. Let's just light you up. Right, so I am going to go and collect some of this and probably try and figure out if that is within the limit, because, well, it would be great if it was, so I could actually have quite a good spider farm. So I will go and do some counting and I shall be right back. Right, so I've actually had a wee look, and it's not going to be possible to do what I kind of thought that anyway. It did look quite far, and it is. I can't activate both spawners at the same time, just with the radius of the spawner itself. I really wish there was a little sweet spot I could stand in between and it would activate both, but no, it's not going to happen. So I'm just going to use this one because it makes sense that I've already lit this one up. I keep hearing a spider. Hello, Mr. Spider. I don't know where you are, but you are somewhere. Hello. So yeah, I'm just going to use this one. I'll obviously clear out the area. I'll build a wee farm here. Might use bubble columns to push them up to the surface. Not quite sure. Or I might just push them across and make a bit here that I can kill them. Not quite decided. Either way, I'm going to have to go around and light up all the caves and stuff because it's still really dark in here and there's still lots of spawning areas, as you can probably hear from the spider in the corner somewhere over there. I was also, just while I was in the mine, I just had a wee quick look around. I didn't stray too far. I just went down the corner a wee bit and round the other side. And it does seem this mine is very big. It seems to go well on past there and well off in that direction as well. So there could potentially be other stuff in. On my travels, I did come across a minecart chest, and in it I found myself a nice golden apple, which will come in handy for zombie villagers, which is great. Still don't have any splash post as weakness, but at least I have one golden apple. Yeah. I also got some rail as well. I picked that up just enough to make it, which is great. That spider, is he still spawning? There was a little spot here 2 minutes ago where they seem to just be spawning on the wall and just dropping down. I think that's maybe just the remnants of that, but yeah, I've stopped that from happening now. Yeah, this place is still very much not lit up and has... oh, don't you dare. I see you down there firing arrows at me. Yeah, this place is still very deadly. So I just need to kind of watch what we're doing while we're in here. So yeah, that's the plan. But I'm probably going to do that relatively soon. Probably not in this episode. I will probably do that in the next episode. We can maybe work on that. But what I'm thinking just now is I'm probably going to head back up to the surface just now, dump all this stuff off that I have got, and possibly try and get to that cow farm, because I kind of want to get that built. So once I have villagers in place, I can just get to straight making books and that and get those enchanted. Also make an enchanting table as well, as I don't currently have one, so that's always a good thing too. Or if I'm able to get a decent librarian, I can maybe be able to buy books off them. That's something I need to look into. But either way, I'd like to get a better food source than cooked cod because it's not great. So I will go and do that. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Oh, hey buddy, how are you doing? Yep, it's time. So yeah, I did it. I probably should have done it before I went in the mine, but I totally forgot. I have done it now. I have gone and got some diamond armor. Yeah, I probably should have done it before I went in the mine. Totally forgot. Just went straight to the mine. But I have now bought me some with the emeralds I had. So we can finally get rid of this iron helmet, chest plate, leggings and boots. And I can get some diamond gear. Oh yes, now we're talking. Oh yeah, I love me some diamond gear. Not the best gear in the world, but you know what? It'll do for just now. If I can afford it, I might end up buying and combining, but yeah, I don't really have the emeralds to do that right now. It will require a bit more trading before I can do that. Or I never really say you can always just use the grindstone and put your own enchantments on, but I will take what I have just now. Yeah, so without me getting distracted too much, like I seem to, let's get on to this cow farm. Right, so cow farm. As I say, I'm needing books, so these guys are going to be my source of books. What ideally I'm thinking about doing is, as I said before, I'm definitely going to move these guys from here and probably try and get them down into the underground area that I had sort of dug out before. Oh, hello. Oh, yep. Hello. And I don't think obviously I'll take that one. I'll probably just take 2. It'll be easier and try to get like 6 cows into a hole. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll take them down, and I have a nice little neat design that I've seen that I kind of want to use. I was thinking of using like a lava dispenser to burn the cows in a way, but I'm thinking I probably don't want to do that. I want to be using my sword, which here is not bad. It's not the best sword in the world, but it's not too bad for the stage of game I'm at. It has looting 2, not looting 3, but with the cows you do get the looting effect on the leather and also the beef. But since it's leather that I'm wanting, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm probably just going to be like pretty much of a manual farm. As I say, I could make it automatic and a dispenser just dispensing lava to kill these guys, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to use the sword because I really need the leather for books to make the bookshelves for my enchantment table, unless of course I can do the villager to do that, but I can need food anyway because the cooked cod, as I said before, is not great. Saturation's not great on it either, and I would prefer to just have some beef at least until I can get golden carrots on the go. But obviously that's in the future, that's not right now. So yeah, I'm going to try and transfer 2 of these guys over into that hole under my house, which I'm thinking is probably going to be a pain. But I'm going to go and do that just now, and I will be back once I have that done. Right, just about a progress update on how we've been doing. So since last I spoke, I didn't actually move in the cows, I just sort of left them there. I thought I'd come across and actually make the farm to begin with. It's just maybe save us a bit of time. And well, I've actually completed the farm. This is it in its entirety. It's very basic, but straight to the point, and it's going to do exactly what I need it to do. Ignore the cobblestone at the top, that will be getting removed. I've just created a little drop chute from the surface in, so I'm just going to literally pop the cows in that hole and they'll drop down onto that trapdoor right there. So basically how it works is once those bits of cobblestone are there'll be a fence just above where the glass is, and that will hold the cows in. The cows will stand on the trapdoor. I am going to create a little bit at the back here with a ladder so I can get up and down, just so I can breed the cows with my wheat. And what will happen is there'll be a button just there. Let me pull it up. So this button right here, once I'm needing to breed the cows, if I hit this button, I don't have it in because it's in my inventory currently, but if I hit this button, it would then dispense the water over, and literally what will happen then is the cows will be able to jump in the water. And this is key because it's good for breeding. If they're not sort of jumping, it can be difficult sometimes to get them to breed while they're in that 1x1, that one square. So when they're in the water, they tend to jump a little bit, and the newer cows come to the top. So it just makes it easier for you being able to breed with your wheat. And then what happens after that, once they've actually bred and they've created a baby cow, the baby cow will then, once the water's turned off, I'll hit the button again obviously, and that'll turn the water off, and then the baby cow then drops past the trapdoor and falls down here, where all you need to do is just wait for it to grow up into an adult cow, and yeah, easy to be slayed at that point, and that's beef and leather. I've got my hopper here and my chest. Easy, absolutely easy, and this is just to prevent any of the baby cows from getting out. It means I can stay in and stand there and slay them, and no baby cows escape. Yep, absolutely easy, very basic. Really not much to it. So I'm going to go do just now is I'm actually going to go and grab the cows and bring them across and pop them in, and maybe I can show you how it works. Gotcha. I got my cows. Oh yeah. Right guys, and the farm is done. As you've probably seen, I was putting the cows in. That's that done. I do have a baby. It has grown up there, but that's absolutely fine. I am perfectly okay with that. That is obviously the risk we use in the trapdoors. Sometimes they can get stuck, but perfectly okay. As you can see, it does work. I do have a calf down here, which is great. The room does need decorating, but that's okay. I will get to that soon. So yeah, as I say, the basis of the farm is pretty much you have the adult cows that stand on the wooden trapdoor itself, and they breed up there by using. I'll show you the mechanic that I've got in. So I have a dispenser just under this bit of glass, and I have a button here. So basically what you need to do is if you hit that, it dispenses. I'm not able to do it because I've just done it, but the cow, you actually just breed the cows with the wheat here because you're able to get them all then because they're all bobbing around and stuff. Probably better than it is if there's no water underneath them. And then once you've sort of bred, you should see the baby pop out. If you hit the button again, it then obviously takes the water back in, and the baby should then fall down. In the case of this one, the stubborn baby decided I'm just going to stay up there because I like to prove you wrong. But that's perfectly okay because I only had 3 cows up there anyway, and I need more cows. So that's fine by me. When we get to sort of enter cramming levels and later on, there'll be enough cows coming down here anyway, so it really shouldn't make much difference. So yeah, probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to breed few cows up here anyway. I'm probably going to actually, hence why I use the trapdoor in a way, is I can actually close the trapdoor and keep the cows up there so I can just breed them up there and they won't fall down for any reason. So I'm probably going to do that for a little while just to get enough cows up there so I can get loads of sort of baby calves coming down. Once I have enough up there and we're hitting sort of the cramming level, I'll then obviously open it again and then we can have baby calves coming down, which would be great. But yeah, it's finished, and it's I mean, for what it is, yeah, it looks great. It works great, and it's going to give me exactly what I need, which is obviously steak and leather. So yeah, and as long as I've obviously got my looting sword, I should get a bit more than you would averagely anyway. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. As I say, I still need to decorate the room, but that's perfectly okay. I will probably get to that relatively soon. I might even do it off camera, just a sort of quick decorate. But yeah, this farm is our first technically official farm of the Let's Play, because I'm not going to count the zero tick farm because they're, well, as I said earlier on, they're far too OP and absolutely ridiculous. So I'm counting this as the first farm. So yeah, great. One thing I do want to do before I send it out in the episode is I want to look at the villagers, because I was hoping to do that this episode and I ended up just doing other things. So I want to get at least maybe a farmer in my house. I'd rather they were in my house than anywhere else. At least that way I can keep them safe. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a look at that just now, and I will catch you guys soon. Right, I have the rail track in now. Going to my base, so I shall try and get some villagers across. I've got it all the way. Not got much rail, powered rail, but that's fine. It should be okay. I've made this little blockade, so hopefully when I pop up the bubble elevator, this should just pop in the minecart. But known villagers, yeah, probably not going to happen. So hopefully this goes without a hitch. Yep. Don't see that happening, but let's give it a try. Right, so villager number 1. Right, first of all I need to pop this villager out of his boat. So pretty much to do this, the best way to do it is to get the hitboxes up. For anyone who doesn't know how to do that, you just press F3 and B, and this turns on the hitboxes, which is quite handy to be able to see where the villagers' hitboxes are, as well as the boat's hitbox. It's obviously the boat's hitbox you're looking for, so if I do this properly and swipe there, bingo, got it. Right, now I just need to push this guy in here. Come on, dude. No! Oh, this could be a pain in the butt. Come on, in you go, my friend. Come on, dude. In you go, almost there. Wait, right, he's gone. You, sir. Nope, I don't want to do that. Oi. No, this could be bad. Let's take that off my hotbar. Oi. Get back here. Go. Hey, there we go. Right, he's in the boat. Let's go and see if that other guy has popped up or not. I need to do this quick. Please be in the minecart. No, he didn't go in. Oh, don't do this. Don't start your nonsense. Hey, there we go. Right, we're off. Right. Ooh, right, push you. Oh, run. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. It's fine. I can do this. I can do this in time. Keep going, my friend. Keep going all the way. And up there. Hopefully you can make that. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Right. If I quickly just jump inside because it's about to get dark. Sorry, my friend. I will get you in here just now. If I just push this boy in. Oh no! That was what I was definitely not hoping for. Oh, this has gone bad. This has gone bad. He's gone the other way. I am going to quickly sleep. Right, I need to get back after that guy because I really don't want this guy. Give me a minute. Right, so I've fixed that small little problem that I technically caused. Yep, that's what I get for not really fully planning ahead and opening the wall where I was going to push him in. But no matter, we're all good. I've rectified it. It's all good. I fixed that small little problem. Right, so he is now here. Hello, my friend. You look like you are a weaponsmith though, and that is not what I'm after. Yes. I am looking for a farmer. So it would be nice to actually have this weaponsmith. He does obviously give, I'm pretty sure, a diamond sword as his last trade, which would be really cool. And at some point I'm hoping to obviously get one of each type of villager anyway, just so I could be able to trade for most things in the game. I think that'd be quite cool. Just being able to have like a hall where most things are available to me. Obviously well down the line, not right now. That will take a lot of work to get that far. But yes, I require a farmer as I'm going to make a melon and pumpkin farm, and you, sir, are no good. So I know that your station or workplace is the grindstone. So hopefully, if I can get rid of that, I'll get rid of this too, just in case. You should drop your profession. Why are you not dropping your profession, my friend? Okay. Is that right? Drop your profession, please? Yes? No? Okay, this may take a while. I will be back when this guy's decided that he's going to not be a weaponsmith. See you in a second. So, yeah, as you can probably see, yeah, it didn't go to plan. For I don't know, for some reason this guy, he doesn't want to be a farmer. I have no idea why. I really don't know why he won't change. As I've removed the grindstone. Yeah, don't get it. Don't get it. So I had to go and do the obvious thing and grab another villager, which is, it's no real problem realistically. I mean, I'm going to have plenty of villagers anyway. So yes, I went and grabbed this guy, and he is now my farmer, which is great. His trade is 22 carrots. I am hoping to get possibly a wheat trade. I know I do have carrots already. So I might end up keeping this. I'm not sure. 22 carrots per. I'm not sure what the best trades are for these guys, so I probably will work on trying to get a really good trade for this guy. I mean, he has beetroot. I don't really know who uses beetroot. There might be someone out there, that likes beetroot. I don't know. Ideally, I would want a wheat trade. As I say, I do have carrots as well. But yeah, I'll try and get a really good trade for this guy, and see what I can do for that. I also want to get this guy master rank and unlock the pumpkin and melon trades as well, which would be great. Very helpful indeed. This guy, yeah, I just don't know why you won't lose your trade. He obviously just loves being a weaponsmith. I don't get it. Do you know? Is that right? I don't know. What will we call you? We'll call you Ken, maybe. Yeah, you'll be Ken. Who knows? Anyway, I mean, it's no mean feat if I can't get a particular trade I want on this chap. I mean, I could always go and get another one. And ideally, I do want more than one farmer anyway. It just gives me a bit more leeway on what I'm able to trade for emeralds and that. So it would be great to maybe have obviously more than one, because I can obtain emeralds just a lot quicker than I currently can, which would be fantastic. I mean, ideally the next villager I would like to get would probably be like a Mending or a Silk Touch villager. That would be absolutely fantastic. To get like Mending and Silk Touch at this point of the game is great. Is really, really good. So that's possibly something I'm going to look into relatively soon, but I probably will do that off camera, because I mean, you're not going to want to watch me trade my villagers for 5 or 10 minutes. I don't think anyone wants to see that. So yeah, that's something I'll probably do off camera, which is great. I think pretty much on that, I think I'm probably going to end the episode there as it is. We've done quite a lot today. Getting the cow farm up and sort of meddling with the villagers and finding that spider spawner in the mine, which has been absolutely fantastic. So next episode, hopefully by the time we come for episode 3, I'll have this guy to a master rank already, and in the next episode we can probably build the melon and pumpkin farm, which would be great, so I can start to get a lot more emeralds and just build those up as I'm going along, which would be fantastic. But on that, if you have enjoyed yourself in this episode and you like what I'm doing, then by all means please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. It really helps me, really helps the channel, and it would be great. But if that's all, then I will say goodbye just now, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.